Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day, and thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. Back with a new Mythic Rank Standard deck, as really always. It's going to be Boros Soldiers, red and white. A spin that you may not have seen yet, and let me tell you what, we are killing it. We're like an 80% win rate, going 4-1 in today's video. We'll break down the deck list, talk about the strategies, the synergies, again, showcasing this within the Mythic Rank gameplay footage against some of the best decks and players in the world right now. Wrapping up with our final thoughts, deck review, and our beloved pack opening. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to help support future content. And, well, let's take a look at the new deck.
It's a new lap record!
Here we are, Boros Soldiers. It's really mono white with your favorite card. The Fable of the Mirror Breaker, baby. Let's go. All right, moving on to the gameplay. No. We got some other goodies here within the deck. It's not just mono white soldiers, but Baird, Argivian Recruiter. Oh my gosh, sorry on the pronunciation here. For 2 mana, a 2/2 human soldier. At the beginning of your end step, if you control a creature with power greater than its base power, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. Now, this is a really easy way to create a soldier every single turn, which is really cool and kind of reminds me a little bit of the Sky Strike Officer, but it doesn't even need to attack, which is pretty cool. It just needs to sit there and have one of your creatures get increased power compared to its organic, which is very easily achievable within the deck. First and foremost, it's the Valiant Veteran. Other soldiers get +1/+1, right? That's going to affect everything. Turning it on. We also have the Siege Veteran. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Again, easy peasy lemon squeezy. The Savior of Ollenbock can train. Beautiful. Angelfire Ignition can apply 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature. So, you know, multiple ways to get the recruiter creating those soldiers, right? Moving on, it's the Angelfire Ignition. Not only does it provide those 2 +1/+1 counters, but it will also gain Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Indestructible, and Haste until the end of turn. Recasting it for 1 additional, a total of 4 from our grave via the flashback. It's beautiful. In an aggro-based meta where we see other soldier decks, we see mono red decks, life gain goes a long ways. And this can really give you that extra turn, those extra 2 turns to smash into your opponent. And again, they've got those blockers a lot of the time too. That's where the trample comes into play here. And we really like that. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And then the Obliterating Bolt, sorcery speed for 2, dealing 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If that creature or planeswalker would die this turn, exile it instead. Now that permanent exile effect is very, very nice, right? And then, you know, this is dealing with everything 4 and less. We'll have Destroy Evil, dealing with everything 4 or greater. Instant speed for 2 here, so a little bit better because it's instant speed. No exile, though. So, you know, pros and cons. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Destroying target creature with toughness 4 or greater. So again, Destroy Evil takes 4 and up. Bolt takes 4 and down toughness. We can also destroy an enchantment here. So, you know, even more coverage within the removal in the deck. And now this is what I really like about this build, is the removal is like spot on. All right, and then finally, Fable of the Mirror Breaker. You get the 2/2 Gobbo that creates treasures when it attacks. You discard 2 and then draw 2. That's just great, no matter what. And then finally, you get Reflections. You can pay 1, tap it, to create a copy of another non-legendary creature you control, and it's going to have haste and self-sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step. So, of course, you can just go crazy with multiple copies of Kiki, but at the end of the day, making copies of the Savior, which will leave the battlefield and give you a card back. So you can target things from your graveyard to bring back. We really like it, and that will trigger automatically. We can also push up the entire team with Valiant Veteran. Multiple Siege Veterans is pretty cool if there's death effects, and Brutal Cathar is here as well, just to open up the lane, obviously, unless it's a token. Token's going to get permanently exiled, but opening up the attack lanes is fine as well if it gives us lethal, right? Because we don't care if they get it back if they're already dead. Game's over. And then, you know, certainly not least, We know this much. It's Myrel. Shield of Argive. 3/4, and during your turn, opponents can't cast spells, activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. Now, this is a forgotten line. Make sure you read this a couple times because whenever she attacks, create X 1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature tokens where X is the number of soldiers that you control. And, you know, with that Baird making a soldier every turn, you know, it's not going to be uncommon to be making 10 soldiers. You know, Valiant Veterans pushing them all up here as well. You don't need many to deal 20 damage, I'll tell you what. So very nice within that shield to not only stop your opponent from interacting with you, but now, you know, going really wide and applying even more pressure to them. We have a Recruitment Officer, 2/1. You can pay 4, look at the top 4, grab a 3 or less creature. You know, that's just going to help propel you into the match. It's basically like a draw, which is really, really good. And a soldier that gets bigger and badder as you play more things is cool as well. It is able to train the Savior, of course, as well, which we really do enjoy. And the Siege Veteran, whenever a non-token soldier you control dies, create a 1/1 colorless. So this is nice to protect against field wipes. Not exile-based field wipes, looking at you farewell, but, you know, depopulates and Brotherhood's War, stuff like this. It's very good to help you maintain some value, and you get these 1/1s, and now you can exile from your grave for 5 the veteran to put +1/+1 on them, and you know, should be able to still hit for lethal within those parameters. There's a Crucible, Defiance, Seed of the Empire here, utility based. The Forge and Pass is you know, the consistency style lands. I'm not really worried about playing slow. There's only one drop, so, you know, if you get a pass, play it. You'll sneak that officer in another time, right? It's going to be removed anyways, which is fine within the deck because, again, we have that Savior of Ollenbock to bring it back. So, you know, it's whatever. It all is good, and I think that's really kind of what makes the deck so nice, is that it's really easy to play, and there's not really something wrong to do. It's just whatever you do is fantastic, and I like that. Makes it really easy for an individual like myself. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the new deck and all of the new decks, of course. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to show that support. Really does help. Become a YouTube member as well to fight me. A one-on-one duel every single Sunday live here on YouTube, which is exciting. And it's been pretty popular so far. And you guys come correct. Let me tell you what, you've been bringing the heat. It's crazy. But I expect nothing less. Let's play some Magic, you know? Let's get into it, Dougie. And don't go anywhere. Again, pack opening. I gotta stop. All right, we're gonna go first here. Let's get after it. Are you there? Maybe Simba went over there for a little bit, you know? Like, over where? You mean right up against your microphone? Get out, dude. Stop it. Leave us alone, Simba. We don't want the tails. We don't want the booties. We like sometimes some cuddles, but it's like you take it too far always, bro. You're always taking it way too far. No attacks. I mean, we've got that veteran on 3, right? So it's fine. Forget about it. Tuesdays, you getting some trades done for me there? Buy, sell. You're a stock cat now. It's like, yeah, I love laptops, dude. You should not have left it open. That was your first mistake. Do you have a cat that just will not leave you alone? Dude, like, the microphone's wet. Like, what's going on with you? Oh, cat butt. Dodge. Dip. Duck. Dive. Do all the things. I'm gonna chill out. Okay, he's live. He's gone, Chad. He's gone. We're safe. Okay, we're back. My lord. What's happening in this match even?
Don't talk about it or he'll come back. Now my face is filled with cat fur. We're good to progress here. So we want to blast this thing, right? I have a weird question. Can we go like this? And then on this... Oh, this is a sorcery speed spell. You fool. No, you cannot. LOL. We were gonna on the stack with an instant speed version of it. LOL. Hey. Now that's good comedy. Let's get him. Boom. Take that, token. Yes. I like all of these cards. I'm worried that they have removal on the stack. Let's just push up a little bit here. Smash. Conservatively. It's a conservative smash. Is there any shenanigans here? Okay. After the blocks, it doesn't matter. It's just been interrupted. And having them tapped out is fine. Interrupts the damage. Here is a Fable. Boom. Just add Kiki Jiki to your favorite deck, chat. What's your favorite deck? Oh, you like soldiers? Have you tried it with Fable? Real original. I might want to save that. Patty's shotgun. Oh, that's a big hit, Doogie. Going first, well, you know, sometimes you just take what you can get. There's low removal, everything under 4, and then everything above 4. It's a really cool trick you can do with red and white. A similar trick, well, I guess, I don't know if it's a trick, but like, you know, synergy. I don't even know if it's a synergy. Within red and black, right, you have a Braid, destroy artifact, and you have Go for the Throat, destroy non-artifact. So it's quite a nice zone of coverage, if you will. Hit for 2. Balk. Unfortunately, this is not going to train from the Valiant Veteran. This is fine, whatever. There's nothing really to grab anyways. Ooh! You're a dirty dookie. It's all about the long con, baby. Let's go. Sure, we could go 1 for 1. But why don't we drop that Summoning Sickness first? Right? We've got a nice little army. Ooh! And a redirection of our removal. get blasted. This can train the Bok Box. We don't really have anything to bring back. Maybe we double block. We double Bok Bok. Oh no. Oh wow. Dang, Doogie. Look at you go. Chuck Flores. I like the name, by the way. If you were like Chuck Florist, is it like a flower guy? So cool. Mm. Hmm. Yeah. Just makes sense. And then we can attack. And we like to do that. Open up the attack lane even. Get our dude back. And I think we submit 0 here. Because I don't want to give them anything from their grave, and I don't have anything in my grave. It's unfortunate, but we do what we can. We definitely don't want to target their graveyard, right? Oh, Bok. And we're kind of back to where we were now. Right, it's in play. They take our Valiant Veteran. I assume. They might take Savior. And now there's Siege. Good for you. Nice hand. That's kind of crazy. The rebockening, you know? Cathar 2, the Electric Boogaloo. Off the friggin' top, dude. We have to assume they have an exile on it, though, right? I feel like we still take the Brutal Cathar, though. And then it's a pretty juicy hit. For 6. Ooh, we were down to 3. And they're going to take our Brutal Cathar here with another Lay Down Arms, I'm sure. Of course. It's a good game. Nice. Going first with this blessed hand? Don't mind if I do. Are you there? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. Ooh, mono red is great. Please don't burn me. Please don't burn me. I like the Wi-Fi one. That's good. Can we get a third land? Can we get a third land? Can it please be a red source as well? No burn spell. No burn spell. No burn spell. Nice. Better than nothing. It's a race. We just want that red source. Unlocking Angelfire will be fantastic in this matchup. Ooh, it's a little Rakdos deck here, I see. Interesting. 3 cards in hand, 3 mana. Oh. They could have interaction here. I don't think it'll be a block. We don't want to Angelfire because the targeted removal would take, you know, and then it's nothing. So at least this way, we still smash in for what is lethal because they have to pay life for that removal. Ay, ay, ay. Opponent goes first, blatantly cheating. Can we get a judge over here? This guy's trying to go first. Come on. It's fine. I'm going to swing for 2, play into the counter spell with the legendary because we have a second copy of it. That's better than losing the veteran here. No interaction at all. Is it a soldier's deck? It's got to be a control deck, yeah? It's an Urza Meld deck. Mm-hmm. I see you. Smash for 6, create a 1/1, which is in turn a 2/2. Rock and roll. Field Wiper bust, baby, let's go. Field Wiper bust. Field Wiper bust. Ooh! Well, bully for you. All right, Savior, let's show him what you can do. We need a 3rd land off the top. They're main phasing for a land. I'm just going to organically draw an untapped land off the top. Don't you look at my graveyard. They're like, what does that Savior even do? I forget. We don't get it. For 1. Myrel can train it next turn. It can also make 2 soldiers. Plus the braids will be out, and then we're making 3 soldiers. We're back to Field Wiper bust. But, you know, I'm sure there's multiple depopulate. I'm sure there's multiple farewell. There's going to be wandering emperors. There's going to be many tears soon. Some shrieks of pain and agony. Baird? What's the phonetic pronunciation of this goofy goober? Baird? I don't really know. Ooh, we get the land. Okay. And they're pretty tapped out. This is going to insulate us from any field wipes. This will make more tokens, and why not fold in? Because the veteran, right? I'm going to push up our bay. And we are grabbing from our graveyard the Valiant Veteran, I believe. Right? Or Recruitment. Recruitment can draw. But what would we be drawing? It's hard to say. Take a big hit. And I think, I think we're good to go. I think it would have to be an exile. It would have to be a farewell. First, they nailed the depopulate. Let's see if they can nail the farewell. Or they single target the veteran and then field wipe. What you got, Willis? What you doing over there, Willis?
It's a nice rebuild after the first wipe. Oh! If we can get a 6th land, we can haste our Cathar with the Angelfire. They're giving us, you know, a hard run for it. Working for it. Don't you start gaining 4 life at a time. Rude boy. The 2/2 or what? You gonna 2 me?
I'm ready to win.
2 me, daddy, 2 me. Stop it. Can I get another field wipe? Wipe. It's the worst, but we've got to go for it, right? This is a TSN turning point, just past if you hadn't noticed. We've rebuilt for a 3rd time, but will it be enough? Oh, at this point, they've stabilized. They have a lot of resources in which their deck can utilize effectively to find, you guessed it, another farewell, another depopulate. And then we're rebuilding again, which I don't know that we can do. Ooh! This has ward, and I welcome you to pay 3 life. They play Settle the Wreckage. What? How? How? No! The streak continues. Interesting. Oh no. Forgot to read the shield. They can't even if they had it because Myrel's static ability. Sometimes I even, as a degenerate playing this game all day, forget about that. RTFC, baby. Oh no. That's a lot of text on this card. You know, you're going to have to actually put some focus into it because she'll burn you. All right, our opponent goes first. I guess we keep it. There's a 1-drop. There is low removal. There's high removal. And enchantment protection. Now we found ourselves a little bit of a mid-game drop here. Mid-game for us, of course. And I will hit for 2. Oh, boom. The cat is in the house when he's not supposed to be. My favorite time. My favorite time. Who wants to see my booty? Hey, Sammy Bean? Yeah. It's kind of your go-to move, isn't it? It's like, you're busy? Perfect time to come visit. Ah, beautiful Reanimator deck. Believe it or not, this actually started out as a Reanimator deck that we're playing. But it was morphed into a Soldier's deck. I don't know how it happened. Hey, there's our Reanimator card, though. And you know what? I hate it. We're going to have to keep this evil for the enchantment removal. Pulling a counterspell, most likely. New.
Just general removal? Most likely. Thanks, Tuesdays. I was, just thinking this morning, I was like, I wish my microphone had a little bit more cat hair on it. And he's granted that wish for me. He's a magical cat. Are you saying me? Oh, yeah. It's definitely counter magic, right? Let's hit for 3, see where we get. It's a good chunk. Savior of Ollenbock. Bok. That's what you say to your opponent when you play this card. You just... like a really aggressive chicken, you know? Give them a good balking. They'll know why. Don't you dare touch my balkers. Land out. We're training. Let's go. I'm not going to give them their Hulk, that would be crazy. But we get a nice hit in here. And then I'm sure we just fold into a field wipe. Right? Can I get a field wipe? You certainly can, HCG. Well, you didn't balk hard enough. And we weren't balking quite hard enough there. I'll hold on to the draw. We don't necessarily need it. It's going to cost us 2 anyways. And what are we doing for 1? Probably not a lot. Oh! Don't you dare play a second one. You think you're so funny, don't you? Bok. Bok. How did you have all those in your hand? You're a legend, Barry. Bok. I'm gonna balk myself out. Ouch. Maybe that 1/1 will get the job done. Cry. Somebody, you're supposed to be helping. He's like, I am. Getting you good land draws. All right. So, I guess that's that. Bok. Really funny. Woof. Okay, so blue is cool. I get it. The Aviator, giving everything +1/+1 flying is fantastic. The Sky Strike offers basically limitless draw, but the removal that you get access to isn't as good, right? I don't think it's as good. This Obliterating Bolt is gonna blast ya, dude. And then having Fable to make copies of things, I think is really cool as well. Plus the creatures being generated every turn, and then the life gain and trample that Angelfire provides. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it could compete. And I think obviously, as we've seen today, it has been. How do we make it even better, though? We don't want to compete. We want to dominate, duckies. So I'm asking you as a viewer, how would you make this deck even better? Let me know in the comments below, maybe your ideas and why. Follow up and so we can all get behind it together. While you do that, type out your novel. Let's open this beautiful, beautiful pack. Oh, is that
a might stone and a weak stone in here. It kind of feels like it. A little extra weight, I'm thinking. Let's try to get into this without embarrassing ourselves. Done with you. A Thrawn Spitties. I quite enjoy this card. For 3 mana, everybody gets a power stone, and you can draw an artifact. Looking at the top, I think 7 for 7, or is it top 4 for 7? Either way, it's pretty cool. We get a full art swamp, which we do love. A Power Blade, Warlord's Elite, an Infantry, Shoot Down, the Demolisher, Clear Cutter, the Thresher, which we actually got kind of enjoy. You can do it, camera. How do you not focus in on that? Oh my lord. Let's restart. Let's restart. You can do it. There we go. The defense grid. Now, I don't know if this is good or not. Or have to look that up. It's probably worth about 10 cents. Sword of the Meek. Interesting. 2 rare list cards in a row. 3 rares in a row. That's a Stone Brain. I'm almost expecting another holographic Defabricate. That's a heater, you know? Defense grid, Sword of the Meek, and a Stone Brain. Interesting. I'm going to have to look up these older cards. A little bit unfamiliar with them. But 3 rare artifacts all in a row. Woof. Right? What is that? Oh my lord. Thank you all so much for watching. Have an absolute magical day. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, become a YouTube member if you want to fight, because we're doing it every single Sunday, challenging our community members. Well, being challenged by, let's be honest, you guys are savages. Thank you for watching. Have a magical day. Can't wait to see you soon in the next. Take care.